Hi, welcome back to another video. This week I'm going to go through some deliveries since my last video. So first of all, I got a Depeche Mode Music for the Masses cassette tape. This is the Scandinavian version. I suppose the interesting thing about this is it says it includes 4 extra tracks, which is no great surprise to anybody really. I think most of the releases have the 4 tracks on. This makes a big deal about it on the cover. Tape's pretty plain. NCB, BIEM mark in there, and Stum KA47. So again, I think, like a lot of Scandinavian stuff, I think this is made in Holland for the Scandinavian market. And then in terms of the inlay card, pretty standard, apart from the white bars on the cover there, with the artwork and the lyrics, and then the motto, spreading the news around the world. So that was the only cassette that I got in recently. And then moving on, let's have a look at some CDs. So one unexpected delivery that I got from a friend who spotted this in an Oxfam shop in Manchester was a Pain That I'm Used To CD single. Big whoops, I guess you're saying. The thing about this is I haven't got it because, well, I have now, but I didn't have it at the time because it's copy protected. I hadn't seen this version before. I know Playing the Angel had a content protected version, so it's no surprise they were trying to do it on the CD singles as well. This one's a 5-track single, there's Fletch. The Jack LeConte remix is on there, Jack LeConte dub, the Goldfrapp remix, which is my favourite remix of The Pain That I'm Used To, Bitstream Spanson mix, and Telex remix. Telex remix is pretty good as well. So that kind of goes with my other versions of this CD single, which I'll just quickly go through as some kind of history lesson. So they did a couple of promo CDs. So you had Radio CD version 1 with the red text on there, and then another promo was Radio CD version 2. Had Radio version 2 and the album track, and this one's got a red alert hype sticker for the promo. Depeche Mode returned with the stunning new single The Pain That I'm Used To. The track is taken from their top 10 critically acclaimed album Playing the Angel and follows a smash hit single Precious, which entered the UK chart at number 4. The Pain That I'm Used To is produced by Ben Hillier. Previous credits include Doves and Blur, and is undoubtedly one of the highlights of the album, with a glorious intro, analogue synth sounds, and a hypnotic chorus. Depeche Mode recently performed a warm-up show at New York's Bowery Ballroom and are currently touring the US. They arrive in Europe early next year and will be the first act to perform in the new Wembley Arena. So that was the 12th of December 2005. So that was ahead of the release of the single. And then here is the standard CD Bong 36. 2 tracks, A Pain That I'm Used To, and the exclusive B-side Newborn, which hadn't been on anything else. So we've got Dave inside that one. Then there was an LCD version with Fletch, as we've seen. And this is the one that matches up with the copy protected one that my mate sent me from a Manchester shop. And then there was a DVD single, short-lived span of DVD singles as well, with the video on, which has got Martin on the inside. Slightly different CD. So this has got the album track and making the video, audio, Newborn, and the actual video itself. So that's the kind of UK Europe releases of A Pain That I'm Used To. And in a similar vein, I'll show you another recent delivery, and this one I have been waiting ages for, so I'm quite pleased about, and that is It's No Good Live. So this is the XL CD Bong 26. I'm not sure why this is so hard to get hold of. I'm assuming they did a very limited run of it. It's really basically just the one track. It's no good live. So apparently this is made in Wales, and the live version is from the Ultra Party in London, April 1997. And this is the only promo release which has a catalogue number with a pattern normally used for extra limited maxi singles. Yeah, so it should really be RCD Bong 26, but it's XLCD Bong 26. Okay, so that explains why it's so rare. And so that came out ahead of RCD Bong 26. Did I not just say that was supposed to be RCD Bong 26? Anyway, here's RCD Bong 26. It's no good radio version, it's no good album version. Easy to get hold of. Usual fleur-de-lis pattern on the CD, and quite familiar photo from that era that's been used on a few bootlegs. And then we get the very familiar CD Bong and LCD Bong CD singles, just for completeness, and these are, I don't know, 99p each. So that's the full run of It's No Good. Tick in the box, obviously UK / Europe releases. And then moving on to some vinyl and just some different variations again. I'll show you the one I got this week, which is Chez Dizzy's 7-inch from France. Yes, and the giveaway is the Vogue lettering there. Distribution by Vogue Pip. And this is 1985. And then on the inside, nice dark blue Walkman logo. It says on the front, #1 England. Did it get to #1 in England? No, it did not get to #1 in England. It got to number 18. The highest chart position in Europe that I can see is #4 in Germany. Which brings me on to a German version. I've had this a while, so it's not a recent delivery like the French one, but I just thought, for completeness, I'll show you. So this is int 111827, and it's the red vinyl version. They did a series of these 7 inches in kind of transparent red vinyl. So it's just an example of that. #4 in Germany. Woohoo! And then for completeness, here's the UK version, which I've had for some years, as you can imagine. Here's the back. Very interesting artwork on these early ones, and then yeah, on the label as well. It's pretty cool. And the classic Flexible on the B side, which is a fun track. Okay, and then finally, lurking in the background is my another recent purchase. And people will be thinking, oh wow, this is not particularly interesting. It's the embossed cover version of Stripped, the Highland Mix 12-inch, the UK version. And this kind of goes along with the embossed versions of Black Celebration. So it's got the Loud Hailer logo on it. This is 12 Bong 10. So it's got But Not Tonight extended remix on there, which was so popular in the US. Breathing in Fumes, Fly on the Windscreen Quiet mix, which is pretty cool, and then Black Day. And those tracks were available on the end of the CD as extra tracks. It's black vinyl, and the labels are quite basic, but just for the record. And the reason that this has been a recent delivery is because, again, I realised I didn't have an embossed cover, because when I bought it back in the day originally, I got a version that had a plain sleeve. So here's my original version. Yeah, plain sleeve. Go figure. Came out the same year. I suppose it could be called a reissue. Exactly the same, just the colour's different. So there we have that. And then again, I just thought I'd dig out the other copies that I've got in my collection just to complete this. So what else have we got? Well, we've got a maxi single. Obviously, I know that this is from Germany, and it's got an int 126835 catalogue number on there. Let's have a look. Quite a glossy cover all round. Oh, okay, so this is the, we might have seen this one on a previous video, but I'll just show you again. So this is the blue splatter vinyl, which is actually quite a rare one in the series of some people call them splatter, some people call them marbles. And then the copy that I thought that actually was, because I wanted to end with the special one. So again, it's a German maxi single. There's no difference in the tracks between the German versions and the UK versions. And then this is the plain black vinyl version. Not particularly spectacular label, typical light blue label on the disc. So we covered a lot of ground in this video, but really it was only covering 5 new deliveries that I've had since the last video. I recently also got a copy of Music for the Masses in from Foreign Fields, and that's what I want to do in my next video. I'll go through my copies of Music for the Masses. So until then, arrivederci. Cheers.